Hey, Dave, thank you so much for doing it. Would love to hear from you first, how you got into customer service. You have an interesting background in technology, product. Um, would love to hear your journey into customer
Sure.
service and what do you like about the job and so on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for asking, Ashish. It's a pleasure to be here. A little bit about my background. Yeah, I started off my career doing technology consulting work. So, working on business process transformations using technology to do it was sort of ingrained in my DNA. I was sort of the first 16 years of my career, 10 and a half with Accenture and 5.5 as my own independent consultant. And then I decided, for personal reasons, to go back into the corporate world for the first time after being out there for 16 years. And I ended up moving away from more of the large-scale business systems implementations to doing product and engineering work, and everything from engineering things from the data center all the way up to the app layer. Worked for a number of technology companies, and then eventually for a startup. And I got into the startup world, and that was very exciting because it was, I was used to dealing with larger companies, larger transformational problems. And, I spent 3 years as a startup doing everything from, effectively being the CIO to running product and engineering to running strategic consulting, onboarding and support. So I wore a lot of hats when I was at the startup, and I thought that was really interesting. I ended up coming to Carta. Actually, I got referred to Carta through a friend, and the role here at Carta was to take on a business role. And as you can tell, I had a much more technical background, and it was more the broader mission that Carta's on that really drew me to the role. But I also felt like my background in technology could really lend a lot of support to the organization based on what they were asking me to do. And so it's no mystery that since I arrived at Carta, a lot of the problems I've had to solve have been technology problems that have really helped the organization scale. We've been growing very, very fast. And so there've been a number of challenges that I've had to address as far as that goes. Not only establishing infrastructure, but in scaling the infrastructure as we've grown up and added more products and services, more diversity across the business. So yeah, that's a little bit about how I got into it. But I think no matter where you are, you can always, technology is a wonderful creative force that you can use to solve all kinds of different problems. And for me, it's always been a very interesting aspect of the business roles that I've done. So that's how I landed here.